Right, I'm on live, but let's see if is the connection good. Can people join? If you join, please tell me that you have joined. Also on Facebook. Good evening, Benita. I think you joined yesterday. Also, I'm recognizing some of the names. Hi, hi. Good evening. Hello, hello. Atlanta. That's your name or your city? Hello. Oh, 1 second. Let me put it on silent. Otherwise, it will keep ringing. Hello. Yeah. Are you able to join on Facebook also? Because, okay, yeah, I see people have started joining. Yeah. So it seems to be going through, right? Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Good evening. Hello from Belgium. Oh, nice. Kolhapur. Nice, nice, nice. Good evening, Rajesh Sangvi. Good evening. YouTube. I will start off on YouTube after 15th April because I think I need a better connection for YouTube because I tried to stream, it didn't stream. So I would request you to please also subscribe to my YouTube channel. It has some 11,000 subscribers already. And I will slowly shift to the YouTube channel because that's a better medium. From Surat. Oh, thank you for retweeting and informing me you have retweeted. I think you are becoming a regular audience and I recognize a lot of already. Yeah. So today I was on Times Now debate and I came, should I start having a, yeah, okay, I see almost 100 people have joined. So, okay, time for me to start. On Twitter, on Facebook also I see 50 people have joined. So I'll put a reminder. So, as I was saying, not on Facebook, impressed with your argument. Thank you. See, it's not roasting. It is literally what these people have an objection to everything the Prime Minister does. Everything. Obviously, he is human. Some things he will do great. Some things he will do average. And some things he would probably not end up doing the best. That's human, right? Any human being will end up with that. But this objection, just for the heck of objecting, there is like no rhyme, reason, nothing. Hi Madhuri from Telangana. There is no reason to object, but they just object for the heck of objecting. Like this current thing. The Prime Minister came and said that you light diya or you light candle or you light a torch or whatever you want to light, you light. No, I don't get, I'm having a question, aren't you tired after a hectic schedule? No, I enjoy it. In fact, it gives me energy. Not doing anything, not having anything to do is often more tiring. Hi from Orlando. So point is, and this is not something which can be doubted. See, when you have a crisis, when you have a war, you need to fight it on multiple fronts. One is the health front, which we are. The other, which will come, and I'm telling you, and if we talk about it then, we will head into an enormous economic problem. That is right there. We cannot shut our eyes off it. We cannot shut our eyes off it. So, after the health problem, we'll come to economic problem, which the entire world will come to. And to fight both of these problems, you need to have your morale high. You need to be upbeat. You need to have confidence. If you go in history, some idiots, absolute idiots, do not understand the importance of morale. They think that Prime Minister is only doing one thing. You read speeches of Churchill. If any one of you has read speeches of Churchill, 90% of them are to lift morale when they are facing a war. From we will fight them on the beaches to we will win no matter how hard the victory, no matter how big the evil, we will have victory, we will have victory. From the speech, it is the finest, if 1,000 years an empire lasts, let people say this is the finest hour to boost morale, to uplift your morale. That is what is also needed, because if your morale collapses, then you cannot win the fight of health, then you cannot win the fight on economy. That is something so basic. And secondly, आप उठते हैं सुबह, आप ब्रश करते हैं, कॉफ़ी बनाते हैं, चाय बनाते हैं, दूध पीते हैं, जो भी करते हैं, नहाते हैं, टॉयलेट जाते हैं, खाना खाते हैं, आप दिन में एज अ इंडिविजुअल 200 काम करते होंगे. इफ प्राइम मिनिस्टर सेज दैट light a diya, does that mean he is not working on economy, or does that mean he is not working on health? What sort of idiocracy is this? He is obviously doing 500 things. Jai Shri Ram. It is not that he said, okay, 9 बजे बत्ती जलाओ, अब मैं कंबल लेके सो जाता हूं, अब मैं पूरा दिन और कुछ नहीं करूंगा. क्या ये मंद बुद्धि लोग हैं? मंद बुद्धि हैं. That is why I said, he said that you put up a light, and only thing which is scared of light is vampires. Have you seen the movies when light comes, how their skin starts peeling, they start shouting? The vampires, they start shouting, the skin is peeling. Yeah, that is exactly how they are shouting. दिया जला दिया, दिया जला दिया, लाइट जला दी. अरे भाई क्या हो गया? तुम्हें नहीं जलानी तो तुम मत जलाना. Why are you behaving as if you are a vampire under a light, and your skin will peel off and you will disappear? Relax. You don't want to light it, don't light it. You want to light it, light it. That is the problem with them. Also, please understand, these are the same people who for everything Prime Minister Modi does, because इनसे जनता तो इकट्ठी होती नहीं, they don't have crowds with them, they don't have India with them. For everything the government does, they are the first ones who say, candle march करो, light जलाओ, candle जलाओ, candle protest, candle protest. For everything, the smallest of issue. No, that's actually wrong. A lot of people have been saying this. Owls are scared of light. That is a myth. Owls see very well in night, but they have very big pupils, and they manage to adjust to brightness, and their pupils allow only limited amount of light to come in. So that's a myth that owls do not do well in light. In fact, depending on the species of owls, there are some species of owl which will probably see better than humans in light. So owls, that's why I said sound. You can't hear me on Twitter? Sounds. Are you saying sounds of what Prime Minister said of clapping, or are you saying you can't hear me? I didn't understand that. So, if you can just answer on Twitter if you can hear me. So, owl is a different thing. So, as I told you, their entire behavior is like vampire. मोदी जी ने लाइट जला दी तो क्या हो जाएगा? क्या हो जाएगा? Would their skin peel off? I don't understand this opposition level. And then I was on this TV debate, this one gentleman on Times Now, when I said only vampires are scared of light, he says, oh, you are superstitious, you believe in vampire. मुझे लिटरली बोलना पड़ा, बंदर क्या जाने अदरक का स्वाद. इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि तुम बंदर हो. Even though your arguments are like a बंदर. Even though your arguments are like a bandar. To say vampires are scared of light, you say, oh, Ishkaran, you are superstitious and you believe in vampires. This is what happens on our national prime time. This is the level of arguments we face. I had to say, if you see, I tweeted the video, I said, बंदर क्या जाने अदरक का स्वाद का मतलब ये नहीं है कि आप बंदर हो. दिल से तो कुछ और बोलने का कर रहा था, but हमें सभ्य रहना पड़ता है. What is the logic? I give an analogy of vampires are scared of light, and yeah, Tajinder ji, Tajinder Kaur, they say that you are superstitious because you believe in vampires because you gave this analogy. I told him, बंदर के जाने अदरक का स्वाद का मतलब ये नहीं है तुम बंदर हो. बेशक हरकतें बंदरों जैसी ही हैं, इतनी समझ नहीं है, इतनी समझ नहीं है. सॉ द वीडियो राइट. क्या है, कोई उदाहरण दे तो प्रॉब्लम है. कोई बोल दे क्लैपिंग करो. All over the world people clapped and appreciated healthcare workers. All over the world people have done this, appreciated healthcare workers. You support those who spit on healthcare workers. We clap for healthcare workers. That is the difference. You are spitting on healthcare workers, and that is supported. But Prime Minister saying that all India should clap for healthcare workers, that you oppose. Thank you for retweeting. Others also please retweet it, and also on Facebook please share it. So that is the level of arguments you see. That is the level of arguments you see from these people opposing for the heck of opposing. Tomorrow they will go and oppose the Statue of Liberty because it has a burning lamp. They will oppose Statue of Liberty also. Now that Prime Minister says light, they will oppose light. One day Prime Minister says take nth number of breaths in a day, they will oppose breathing, I guess. What is this? That is why you remember, if how many of you saw the speech in Parliament where Prime Minister said tube light hai, dheere dheere current lagta hai, when he was referring to somebody we all know. Did you see that speech where the Prime Minister said ट्यूब लाइट है, करंट धीरे धीरे लगता है, 15 मिनट या 20 मिनट से बोल रहा हूं, अब उठ के चलाना शुरू हुए हैं. तो इनको तो मेरे ख्याल से दैट डे से इनको लाइट से ऑब्जेक्शन हो गई है. ओके, लॉट ऑफ पीपल सॉ दैट. हाँ, लॉट ऑफ पीपल सॉ दैट. या दैट्स व्हाट आई एम सेइंग, ट्यूब लाइट्स हैं. That is the level of opposition India, unfortunately. See, any good democracy should have a good opposition. Any good democracy should have a good opposition. Unfortunately, our opposition is like a बुझी हुई ट्यूब लाइट. टक 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 टिप टप 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 करके गर्म होती है, फिर चलती है, फिर 4 दिन चलती है, फिर नहीं चलती है, 30-40 minutes श्रीनिवास टू whatever. तो आफ्टर बहुत ही बुझी हुई ट्यूबलाइट है. मुझे लगा 15 मिनट बाद जली होगी. आप मुझे बता रहे हैं कि प्रधानमंत्री के 40 मिनट बोलने के बाद जगी थी. बहुत ही घटिया ट्यूबलाइट है, क्या बोल सकता हूँ फिर मैं. आज शशि थरूर हैज़ क्रिटिसाइज्ड मोदी. दैट्स व्हाट आई एम सेइंग, दे डोंट अंडरस्टैंड एनीथिंग. एंड विदाउट अंडरस्टैंडिंग दैट हाउ इम्पॉर्टेंट इज मोरल. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू हैव हर्ड द स्पीच ऑफ अब्राहम लिंकन? I think he was running for senator then, but he really used it as a president, also published it, where when the question of slavery was going on, and US, half the states were, or some number of states were slave states, and some number of states were states where you could not have slavery, free states. So there was, and we had an entire civil war of US, all of you who know history. So Abraham Lincoln's very famous speech of that type. That is why I'm saying morale. How important is morale? His speech of that time, that a house divided, house used to be a house of representatives or a house, any house. Okay, is it in YouTube? So please check it out. A house divided against itself. And I'm paraphrasing, I'm speaking from memory. You know, I don't have any notes and I'm not reading. So don't say you used the comma wrong here, you used and there, or you used or there. The central theme of the speech, or anything I tell you, I just speak the central theme. I don't have exhaustive notes, and like a politician, you know those glasses they have, it has all notes scribbled, they can read from it. So in that speech he says, a house divided against itself cannot stand. I do not think this house will cease to be divided. I do not think this house will cease to stand. But I do think this house will cease to be divided. That means the country will unite. You have to have uplifting speeches. You have to have claps for healthcare worker. आपको क्या लगता है, when a healthcare worker goes, doctors are senior people. I'm saying when a normal healthcare worker goes, we saw videos, some in Punjab, some in Madhya Pradesh, some in I saw in Karnataka, where people are clapping the healthcare workers who are coming in their colonies. You think the healthcare workers, does it not uplift their spirit? They are going into danger. They are going into treating people with coronavirus. Bangalore, yeah, I saw in Bangalore. So it uplifts them. It helps them fight. When Churchill used to give speeches, he used to give speeches so that people who are in armed forces, they get uplifted. They fight. We are sitting at home. How many of you have not moved out of your home? How many of you open the door carefully and then do this? क्या बोलते हैं sanitization of the door? We do it, right? Because we all need to do it, because we all are. Thank you for retweeting. Others also, please retweet. And anybody who's retweeting, just keep writing also that you've retweeted, so I keep on knowing that. Anyways, thank you. And do shift to YouTube also. So they sanitize it, right? One very senior doctor gave medical reasons for this event of lighting Diya. I am saying that medical reasons or belief in that it will sounds. We all saw. Thank you for retweeting, Arvind and Pralash Mehta, Kati Mohan, Diksha 5. Thank you. So the spiritual reasons, forget it, which is very important. I'm forgetting it because I'm saying just understand the impact of how good it is for the morale of a healthcare worker. If you see some police wala doing his job well, if you see an officer doing his job well, oh, very good point by Shruti here. Morale is definitely important. Lord Krishna gave entire Gyan of Gita. Absolutely. A warrior as great as Arjun was despondent. That's interest. See, that is the best part of these lives. Very great and very interesting points come. Thank you, Rajesh Haryanvi. Very good and interesting points come, and then we can elaborate on them. So, when a warrior as great as Arjuna, could feel low, you have to raise his morale. You know how many people I talk to who tell me we are feeling very anxious. There are some people who anyways suffer from anxiety attacks. Mental health conditioning is also a problem. Some people get anxious very fast. Some people suffer from anxiety. Some people have mental health challenges. Some people are extremely nervous. Some people are scared. Some people are frightened. That is all human emotion, right? Health is not only the physical health affected by coronavirus. There are so many other factors which any leader will have to take care of. From your anxiety levels to your morale to your mental health. What if everybody gets anxious? There are so many reasons. Let me have a sip of water. True, Shivam. Not only are the healthcare workers or police people. Did you read the news? I read the news. 11 airport personnel at Mumbai airport, I think, have tested positive. Regular Indians doing their job, but doing their job at airport, Mumbai airport, yes, they tested positive. Anybody working right now is working in war effort. They were in comment something on Imran Khan. Oh, you want me to? On what he tweeted about Dr. Swamy? I'll write before article. Okay, I'll tweet on that. So, those healthcare workers, not healthcare, airport staff, airport people, they, yes, Mohinderji, I completely agree. Mentality of opposition is, but as I said, so the airport people could get it. Anybody who is 50 doctors tested positive for corona, somebody saying, yeah, I saw some doctors have started testing positive. So, they face that. They are risking. So, if Prime Minister says, clap for them, appreciate them, we are not giving them money. You, me, anybody is not paying them anything extra. They are risking their lives, but they are getting no extra payment. So, we just appreciating them. Opposition has a problem with that. Just lighting Diya to tell everybody in India that we are all in it together, that at the end of this dark tunnel, there will be light. Why does Statue of Liberty has that flame? Right? Because it shows that you have people who were fleeing oppression of Europe and all those religious, the entire history of religious wars and oppression and this, that you're coming to light. It's the new world, new beginning. Or you see, even these liberals, when they do candle march, the purpose of that candle is light. Now they have a problem with that light. Aditya Birla Group gave 500 crores. Taj opened their hotels for doctors and healthcare. Very good. Even Yogi government did that in Lucknow. Opened few 5 stars for medical staff. But see the risk they are facing. See the tension of their family members. See the anxiety of them. And that is all that the Prime Minister is doing to support them morally. And that does not mean, okay, let's take about Ramayan. They had so much of objection to Ramayan, right? And I ask you this, Ramayan has become the biggest hit in decades on Hindi television. How much time does it take for a government to decide to play Ramayan? 5 seconds. क्या रामायण चलानी चाहिए दूरदर्शन पे? हाँ जी, सारे लोग, क्या मीटिंग हुई होगी? आई इमेजिन अ मीटिंग. प्रसार भारती सेक्रेटरी वुड हैव कम इन टू द मिनिस्टर. इट इज़ एन एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव डिसीजन. मुझे तो लगता भी नहीं कि मिनिस्टर भी डिसाइड करते होंगे, बट आया होगा प्रसार भारती का कोई अफसर, बोला होगा सर ये आइडिया अच्छा है कि इस समय हमारा हाईएस्ट रेटेड शोज़ हैं, महाभारत, रामायण हमारे पास हैं, हमें टीवी पे चलाने चाहिए. He would have said, good idea, play it. Okay, let's see the timer. How much time does it take? रामायण चलानी चाहिए सर, good idea, चला दो. 10 seconds. They are opposing to a 10-second decision. How can they oppose to a 10-second decision? Simple, nothing. Does not mean that they are not fighting on health. Obviously, they are doing everything. A 10-second decision of a government, they oppose. Doctors are working for 12 hours a day. Yes, some are then in other countries, some of them are working 16, 18 hours a day. They are working 16, 18 hours a day. And they are real heroes, not doctors, even police people. You saw what happened to police people that in, I think, UP, who got injured and beaten up for stopping a gathering like Tabligh Jamaat, another gathering. Or did you see the DM's report where he said certain people of Tabligh Jamaat who were quarantined are walking around in front of nurses without their pants on? You're walking around without their pants around in front of female staff who is trying to help them and cure them. What mindset? What mindset? Or did you see that Indore, thank God, NSA has been applied on them. Thank God NSA has been applied on them. But what mentality? In Indore, you go and you see the people attacking. So that is all what this government is facing. It is not only fighting a virus, it is also fighting a particular section of people who refuse to follow the guidelines, obey the law. If somebody comes to cure them, they attack the person curing them. My husband is working in COVID team in his hospital. Our whole family has not slept properly since then. That's what I'm saying. Doctors are doing a fabulous job and we need to respect that. And nobody is saying that we do not need to take all scientific steps, all possible steps to scale up ventilators, protective gear, mask, everything. So just say looks okay. They keep on doing that. I think all these people just keep on doing that. So just if they ask you how does it look, please just keep typing looks okay. So, anyways, I'll be shifting to YouTube. That's why I'm saying I'll be shifting to YouTube on 15th April. So, please, all of you who want to listen and join, and it's very interactive, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be shifting there. So, in the end, I just said, and wrap it up because it's been more than half an hour, and half an hour we do every day. Only vampires are scared of light, and only liberals are scared of any united India steps because they do not like the unity of India. So anything which will be for unity and collectivity of India, for Indians to come together, be it on a moral aspect or be it on any other aspect, increase the session by 10 minutes. No, 30 minutes is good enough. So I'll do 30 minutes. So tomorrow we can talk about TikTok or Imran Khan. So today we have just talked about this. Thank you for joining and see you tomorrow.